Hello, it is I, IR Smart, and today I'd like to talk to you all about something it's been on my mind for a while, something I've been wanting to talk about, and I know everyone's talked about AI to death at this point. I mean, it's been out for a year and it's just been improving, and everyone's talked about AI to some extent, and I'm sure people have talked about this, what I'm about to show you as well. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on it, because I've been seeing these things pop up as, someone who makes videos and uses YouTube regularly. I'm seeing more and more that YouTube just keeps adding more AI features. And they keep us like, oh, we're adding cool new AI features. And a couple months later, they implement them. And then they're just there. And they never go back on these decisions. It's like the dislike thing, right? They said, hey, we're removing dislikes. Everyone said, no, don't do that. And they did anyway. And even after everyone said, hey, we want dislikes back, and they still did nothing, and dislikes aren't back. So YouTube rarely ever goes back on decisions, and especially with all this AI stuff, I don't think we're gonna see them go back on it. I mean, especially with the new CEO. I mean, he's been around for like 2 years, but Neil Mohan, I believe is how you say his name, the CEO, has just been a big advocate for, oh yeah, let's go AI features on YouTube. So I think that's a lot where it comes from. And I just want to show off some of the things I've seen. It's a bit funny in some ways, but also it's just kind of sad to see because I don't like where it's going. Let me show you what I mean. So the first thing is, for a while they've had this feature in the comments section, specifically on the YouTube Studio, where they'll show you a comment, and on some of them they'll put a little AI generated response that you can just click on and it'll reply to that comment for you. For example, this one where this viewer was, I don't even know what they were talking about, but something about wanting to, like, oh, I think they were joking, but they're like, oh, this video makes me want to harass people online, or I don't even know what they mean by co's. I don't know what they were talking about, and clearly the AI doesn't either, because the AI was like, it's actually pretty funny that you find my video so upsetting. I bet I'm more entertaining than they are. So apparently AI has like a superiority complex now. And the other one they said that I think is just really funny is, I'm not sure what you're getting at, but you should probably just go outside or something. Like, you can tell this AI was trained on internet users because it's literally telling people to go touch grass. So, I don't know how that works, but I find it kind of funny. But also, it's like, can't YouTube respect my intelligence enough to reply to comments on my own? I don't need an AI to give me suggestions on how to reply to people. If I want to reply to a comment, I'll do it myself. And that's kind of what I'm getting at with all these ideas. Is like, these are nice features, and I'm sure some people find them really useful, but you can't turn them off. There's no option to turn them off, as far as I know. Maybe there is and I'm missing it. If there is, please let me know. But I don't see any way to turn these things off, and it's like, I don't need them. And it gets worse. It gets worse the more we go on. The next one was a post I saw online. Someone else saw during one of the live streams for the Game Awards. Remember that? Remember the Game Awards? People watch the Game Awards, right? But on YouTube, for the live streams, YouTube has this new feature where it gives like an AI summary of what people are saying in the chat. And for big live streams, that seems kind of useful, right? People say a lot of things in the chat, so the AI will like summarize it. And for this one, the chat summary was, viewers in the chat are discussing the announcement of various video games, including Black Myth Wukong, GTA 6, and Silksong. Some viewers are also making racist comments about the Chinese language and culture, which is just like, okay, that's a pretty big jump. And sure, I bet people were saying that in the chat, but it's a bit strange to see the AI just be like, oh yeah, by the way, people are being racist in the chat. I don't know if you knew that. It's weird. And it's like, but again, it's like, do we really need this? It's kind of helpful, because again, chats can get pretty chaotic with a lot of people talking in them. But do I really need an AI to summarize it for me? I don't know. I'm just like, I feel like a lot of these features are just insulting my intelligence. Like, I can use the internet without an AI needing to summarize it to me, right? But probably the most egregious one I've seen so far is this case of someone named Alex uploading a video about how they lost their writing job to AI. And then YouTube slapped an AI-generated video summary on that, just to add insult to injury, like, hey, you know how you lost your job to AI, and, you uploaded your video to, really get out your frustrations with AI? Yep, we're gonna have an AI summarized video, so people don't even have to watch your video. They can just read the AI summary of it. It's just, like, seriously? Now, this is more getting into the territory of, like, okay, the chat summary, kind of useful. Auto-generated replies, somewhat useful, but I don't really need them. This is like, I don't need an AI to summarize my video or anyone's video. Like, I'll just watch the video. That's the point of uploading a video, is to get people to watch it. And it's like, doesn't YouTube want people to watch videos? Because the longer you watch a video, the more ads you view. So that makes YouTube and everyone more money. But now they just want people to just summarize? What is the point of this? Who is this for? Doesn't YouTube people want people to watch their videos? I don't understand why they do these things. But one of the most interesting things, I think, is here on the YouTube page. So here we have, content. It's the content tab. You see all the content I've uploaded recently. But they add this new tab right at the beginning. By default, you go to videos, then you have your shorts, your live, your posts, your pod, all the other things they have. But they add this thing called inspiration. And it says, let's brainstorm. Here's some AI generated videos for you. So first of all, Emperor Palpatine explains the night before Sithmas. That's literally just a video I uploaded the other day. It's right here. It's a parody video I did of Emperor Palpatine, like the night before Christmas, but Star Wars. There's a thing I did, right? But they're just like, Emperor Palpatine, the master of political intrigue and Sith sorcery, explains the origins and traditions of the Sith holiday, Sithmas. Viewers will learn about the history and significance of Sithmas, including its unique rituals and customs, and discover how Palpatine celebrates this special occasion. Like, YouTube, it's satire. Sithmas isn't a real thing. It's a stupid joke I came up with. Like, but look at it, then they get these thumbnails. They got like evil Palpatine hand holding a little tree. They got like a lightsaber and like a present. They got Palpatine with a blue lightsaber for some reason. And they got like, here's some alternate titles you can try, and it's just, it's very high interest, apparently. Apparently a lot of my viewers really want to watch this video. How about this one? This is a video I could make. Anakin learns to say no. Anakin Skywalker, burdened by his responsibilities and the weight of the Jedi Order, struggles with a difficult decision. This video explores the internal conflict of Anakin as he learns to prioritize his own needs and say no to the demands placed upon him. And let's see the thumbnails. What do we got here? We got blue milk and a candle and a lightsaber and a 4-fingered hand with a lightsaber coming out of it. Isn't that cool? Wow, look how cool that is. And just, I guess, Anakin standing in a hallway and just a lightsaber. What would this video be? It's just kind of like, it's just AI taking a bunch of buzzwords and popular things like, Anakin Skywalker, the Jedi, and people like, they want to see videos about what Anakin. It's like, it just completely misses the point. My videos, I try to make funny. I try to write jokes. I try to, do funny things. This isn't, I get that there are people who make, Star Wars lore content and stuff, but it's just, this feature is just kind of, it's just taking like, you made a video about this, you made a video about this, completely missing the point about what those videos I made were, and just taking them and be like, here's some, we just regurgitated that idea. You could just do this. It's like, I get what YouTube's trying to do. They're trying to be helpful. They're trying to be like, hey, sometimes you need inspiration and, you can, sometimes you just need something like this to get your brain working. I get, YouTube doesn't want you to just take this and take it exactly as it is. It's just to give you inspiration. I get that, but still, it's like, this is just, it's just stealing, essentially. It's just stealing from ideas I had and just regurgitating them in an AI that makes no sense and giving you some AI-generated thumbnails. I also have a second channel, for those of you who don't know. I feel like I mentioned that a lot, but, in case you didn't know, just gonna throw it out there. I want to just check the inspiration on this channel, where I make more Fallout-type content, and let's see what it regurgitates, what else it just takes. So, building the ultimate Fallout 4 settlement. The ultimate Fallout 4 settlement is built, showcasing the best tips and tricks for creating a thriving, beautiful, and functional community. This video would take viewers on a journey through the process of creating a settlement that is both impressive and functional, leaving them inspired to build their own ideal wasteland haven. It's like, that doesn't give me anything. Like, when you make a Fallout 4 settlement video, you have to, go into Fallout 4, build a settlement, you have to get the ideas yourself, put everything together. It's like, this doesn't help me. Like, yeah, if I want to make a Fallout 4 settlement building video, explaining that, this video would take viewers on a journey through the process, that doesn't help anything. This is just how an AI writes stuff. This is like, it doesn't help me get inspired to make a video. And this, if I was gonna make a settlement in Fallout 4, I wouldn't use an AI generated thumbnail like this. I'd just take a screenshot of the settlement. It's like, okay, I get this is inspiration, but it's just like, this doesn't help anyone, I don't think. Maybe for some people it does. I don't know. Maybe some people are like, this is really cool. And depending on what kind of content you make, I'm looking at 2 different types of content where I make, Star Wars videos, Fallout videos, and just kind of, for those, I don't see this inspiration thing helping me. Maybe if you make some kind of other content, it would. But it's just like, these are just, I don't know. just, oh, follow for mods, follow. It's just taking popular search terms and terms I've used in other videos and just smushing them together and being like, here's a new idea for you. Speaking as someone who's actually in, like, going to college for business, bit personal aside here, but like I've learned a lot about marketing and how to look at different demographics and look at your target audience and figure out what they want and make products that appeal to them. And YouTube continuously confuses me because I don't get why they do the things they do. They don't make decisions that benefit the people who use the product, right? Because like we are the target demographic. If you're watching this YouTube video, you are YouTube's target demographic. They want to serve you content, that being videos from creators like me, and they want to also show you ads, which helps them make money. But the main thing is they're serving up content to make money, obviously, and they got shareholders, but the product is the content, the videos, and it's like these AI features. Do people want to watch AI content? Sure, maybe some people do, but usually when I see discussion about AI, it's just, I don't want this. I don't need AI. I see some people who are of the like mind, and I'm curious to see what you all think. Why don't we need an AI as like the middleman who summarizes the videos, helps us communicate with each other? Like, it's taking the U out of YouTube. That's the thing people have been saying for years. And I know it's very cynical. It's like, oh no, everything sucks. Everything sucks now. YouTube's bad. YouTube used to be good, but it's like, especially with this AI stuff, it's just like, I don't need it. And I feel like we as the viewers of YouTube need to let YouTube know, hey, we're not a fan of this. All right? It's obviously not going to do anything because, I mean, we let them all know about the dislikes and that didn't change anything. But still, I think we gotta at least, try, right? We gotta at least try and make our voices heard and say, hey, YouTube, stop. We don't need these features. Can you stop doing this? It doesn't help anyone. It's just weird and kind of annoying. AI is just going to keep getting better. I think that's been said plenty of times. We all kind of know that AI right now is in its worst form. It's a thing I hear people say a lot. AI just keeps getting better. I mean, you look at the first, AI generated images and you look at them now. You look at the first AI generated videos, they were weird and creepy. You look at AI generated videos now, oh, that's kind of unsettling how realistic that works. It just keeps getting better. Soon enough, YouTube's gonna have a feature where it's not just gonna be able to generate a thumbnail, it's not just gonna be able to generate a title, it will actually be able to generate footage for you to use. That is coming. I would put money on that. They're gonna have something like that probably this year. So where does that leave us? I think I've made my stance on AI pretty clear. I think it does have its benefits. I think it's just gonna become more a part of society and we're just gonna have to get used to it. But personally, for making, creative content the way I do, I'm gonna keep avoiding it as much as I possibly can. I'd like to, make content myself. And even more so, I think going into this year, I just kind of want to take a step back and just, make videos the old way, if that makes sense. What I'm getting at is, back in the old days of YouTube, the early days, and even leading up to like pre-2016 times, I'd say, YouTube was more about just, individuals just talking about stuff, playing games they like, just doing whatever, and just making content just for the sake of it, just because they wanted to share their interests and their passions. And not to say it doesn't happen anymore on YouTube. Of course it still does. But I feel like YouTube, especially over the last, 4 or 5 years, has gotten very commercialized. It's more about, make a good video that has good engagement and, address the topic, it gets an interesting idea and does all these things and is well edited and well put together and you get a team of people. And it's like, that's great for the people who make that and, can get a lot of views, make a lot of money on YouTube. But for me personally, I've tried, appealing to that, making big, great content, and sometimes, it can be a bit rewarding, but, I just kind of want to make whatever, I feel like that's always what I've been doing on this channel, and especially this year, I just kind of want to go back to that. Just me talking about stuff, about my interests, about whatever. So, and I kind of want to just cultivate that on YouTube, if that makes sense. I'm sure there are plenty of people who long for the older days of YouTube. And if you're one of those people and you found this video, subscribe. I'll make more videos about stuff that I like and just talk and be chill. Star Wars, other things, whatever. If you want Fallout stuff, if you like Fallout, I don't know if you like Fallout. I really like Fallout. I have a Fallout channel. I feel like I keep mentioning that, and I feel like not everyone really cares, but whatever. So I just want to be a creator. I don't want to be someone who makes content. I want to be a creator. I know that sounds weird, content creator, YouTuber, whatever, all the different titles I could throw on. I want to make stuff. I want to make videos, I want to put them out on the internet, and I want to, you know, have people watch them. So if you like that, subscribe, watch my videos, please. I promise I'll put a little bit of effort into them. Did I write a script for this? No. Am I going to do much editing on this video? No. Because I'm not very good at those things. I can try, and I can sometimes do it, but just generally, I'm better at talking. I'm a yapper. I like to yap. That's what I do. That's what this is. So that's the kind of content I like making, and that's what I want to do more going into 2025. So that's what this video was. I talked about AI, talked about myself a bit at the end, and yeah, if you enjoyed, I hope you did. I hope you enjoyed. Please, you know, like and subscribe and all the things that YouTubers have to say for engagement and whatnot. Still a YouTuber at heart, and yeah, what'll this year bring? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you all. This is the end of the video now. Bye.